Hi guys, Wildfire Chapter 23, Hot Snowflakes. What's that? Delphi wants to know, looking up at the patch of sky. We're searching along the logging trail for a branch that's strong enough to pry the Jeep off the tree. Making sure we don't stray out of sight of the trail, one night lost in the woods is more than enough. Thank you. When Delphi notices something in the air, it looks like gray snowflakes. Ash, I hold out my hand to catch a few snowflakes, still warm, blowing ahead of the fire, I guess. We don't have much time, do we? I don't know, honest. Fat Freddy said it was moving a mile an hour, but that was yesterday. With this wind, who knows? Delphi sweeps hurriedly through the underbrush, using her stick to push aside old leaves and pine needles. This will do, she announces, lifting one end of a sturdy spruce branch. I grab the other end and we drag it back to the Jeep. Delphi studies the vehicle and the tree it's leaning against and announces that we need to get high purchase. High purchase? What's that? I ask. Best place to put the lever, up high, just under where it meets the tree. Come around to this side and help me. The branch is about 6 inches around and maybe 10 feet long and too heavy for one person to handle. With both of us sweating and grunting like weightlifters, we manage to jam the end in place. Hold the weight on your shoulder like this, she tells me. Harder for me because I'm shorter, but I do manage to do it. And then we're pushing against the branch with all our might. Our backs are to the Jeep, so I can't see what's happening, but our big lever must be working because I can feel the weight shifting. Then suddenly we're falling forward, scrambling to avoid having the big branch fall on us, and there's a whooping sound of steel and springs hitting the ground hard. The Jeep has landed upright in a cloud of dust and pine needles. I walk around, surveying the damage. The windshield is smashed and headlights shattered, but all 4 tires are holding air. We hurriedly grab the canned goods and jugs of water and load them in the back of the Jeep, along with Delphi's backpack. The smoke makes my eyes sting. You think it will start? She asks. Only one way to find out. I carefully climb into the driver's seat and test the steering wheel. It's solid. I push in the clutch and then press my other foot against the starter pedal. The engine turns over but doesn't start. The battery sounds weak. I get out from behind the wheel. That's it? You're giving up? I think it needs fuel, like maybe the gas leaked out of the carburetor when it was tipped on its side. Delphi helps me get the hood open. I'm trying not to panic with all the sweat and smoke. Sam, hurry up. I'm no mechanic, but I remember Dad working on his pickup truck, an older model, and adjusting the carburetor. Him explaining how it squirts gas into a mist that's inhaled by the cylinders, or something like that. All I really know is that an engine needs fuel. Delphi, pump the gas pedal. I put my ear to the carburetor and hear the sound of squirting gas. Okay, I say, lowering the hood. Give it a few minutes and make sure it isn't flooded, and I'll try it again. Sam, we may not have a few minutes. Ouch! The falling ash now contains live sparks. I look up, and sure enough, some of the highest spruce branches are starting to wink into flame. I flip behind the wheel and give it a go. The starter turns over once, twice, and then the engine roars to life, and the next thing you know, we're speeding down the old logging trail under a shower of ash and sparks, me and Delphi and the Jeep, which seems to be as alive as we are.